Welcome to the hot glue safety video. We're going to be learning all about using the hot glue gun and making some really cool things with hot glue. So let's find out where the hot glue is going to be stored. This bin on the top shelf has a couple of glue guns in it and some extra glue sticks. You're going to be using the smallest glue sticks for these guns. When you get your materials, you're going to need some paper. We're going to be using a long, thin strip of scrap paper today and a white piece of paper that I give you for your safety practice. These are some background papers that I have sorted by warm and cool colors, as well as some extra pre-cut cardboard backgrounds. For any collages or sculpture projects, you can use some of the bigger cardboard to cut shapes out of. For today, grab your piece of white card and a long, thin strip of paper. When you're gluing, we're going to be using these counters over up in the front of the room because I have more outlets up here. Plug in your hot glue gun, put a piece of paper underneath it because they tend to drip as they are warming up. And that way, if you set them down and there's glue, it won't stick to the countertop. There are no on-off switches on the hot glue gun. It's just plugged in and it's on. It takes about 3 to 4 minutes. So while you're waiting, I want you to draw a large line or a number on your paper with your pen or pencil. There's a silicone mat, and I only have one for the whole art room. So please share it. And what you're going to do is you're going to trace, because you can see through it, your number with your hot glue gun. Careful not to let it sit on the silicone mat because that way melt it, but it allows the glue to attach to it, but it won't stick to it. Please also do not draw on the silicone mat, only draw on your paper. While that's drying, you're going to also trace the line right on the paper. Before the hot glue dries, you're going to attach the paper with the short end to the cardstock, making that paper stand up. This is practice for attaching papers for sculptures in the future. Of course, the end of the hot glue gun is very hot, and any new glue coming out of the gun is also going to be very hot. It can burn you and leave a welt on your skin, so be very careful while you're using it. You can test hot glue by touching or poking with your pen or pencil. If it sticks, it's still hot. Let it dry or cool. Peel your practice piece off of your silicone mat. Write your name on your paper. And then I'm going to have you tape these pieces on just for evidence that you did your practice. These texture pieces, these glue pieces, can be used later on for a texture in a painting or a collage. Unplug the hot glue gun. Once it's cool, you can return it to the blue bin and put it back on the shelf.